Hi everyone, so I've got something a little bit different for you today. I thought I'd share with you the bits of beauty products that I do use when I wear makeup. Before I do though, I want to show you what I've got on my nails today, and that is Gelato from Essie, which was one I recently bought. And in this light again it looks yellow, but even the husband said that he thinks there's a bit of green in it. I think he's getting into this nail polish malarkey a bit too much. But yeah, so that one's really pretty. Gelato. So, right, the first thing that I use the most beauty-wise are these babies. These are my Cloud9 straighteners. Now, I've never heard, well, out of the videos that I've watched, I've never really seen anybody talk about hair straighteners. I was a big GHD fan, but then I saw that they'd brought these out. And I thought, right, I'm going to give them a try because, you know, they sound pretty good. These are amazing. I love them. They make my hair look so shiny and nice. Yeah, definitely rate Cloud9 straighteners. I straighten my hair every day because my hair is naturally really frizzy. So, and they seem to keep the moisture in as well. They don't dry it out as much. So, if you haven't tried them already, I really suggest that you go try these out because they are really good. Okay, so that's those. Now, I've got a cleanser that I use, which is a 3-in-1 cleanser for face and eyes, and it's by Philosophy. I don't know, it says on it Purity Made Simple. I think that must be the name of it actually. This is a big one that I got. I did get a little tester in Glossy Box when I used to get those, and I loved it. So yeah, so I use this every day, which is a really good skin product for me. I have quite sensitive skin, so I have to be careful what I use. One of my other go-to things since I've had a baby is dry shampoo. I can't live without it at the minute. I took it in my hospital bag when I had my little boy, and since, if I don't get a chance to wash my hair because I'm busy, this is really good to keep it fresh for another day or so. So yeah, so that's Batiste. This one is Coconut and Exotic Tropical. I have just bought the brown one of the newer ones to try, because I think it sprays out, instead of white it is brown, so it will hide a bit more in your hair if it does show up. I don't seem to have any trouble with the white bits showing anyway. So yeah, so that's that one. I use a daily hand butter, which I do use a lot of hand creams, but this one I always use morning and night, and it's the Body Shop Almond Hand and Nail Butter. This is my second tub that I'm on of this one. It smells really nice, and I just find it's really smoothing and things. Yeah, I don't know, this one's again just a favourite that, like I say, I like to use morning and night, and I just use all the others in between. I feel like that's a bit more of a deeper cleansing one. I use, my face cream I use is a vitamin E one, and it's just Superdrug's own brand. But again, like I say, I've got quite sensitive skin, so and this one seems to suit it. It says 24-hour moisturisation for normal to dry skin. But yeah, if you're looking for a basic moisturising cream, it doesn't actually say on it, but this is for my face, but I don't know. No. I think it used to say on it face cream, but they must have changed it. That's that one. Right. I tend to wear makeup when I go out on a night out with my friends or whatever. So there's a few bits and bobs that I like to use. I'll start with primer. I went to Boots and did the number 7 skin test. So I came away with, I got their Airbrush Away primer, which is this one, which they said is a really popular one, and yeah, I really like it. The only other primer that I really like is one from, I think the brand's called Monu, but I only ever had a little sample from one of the glossy boxes, and it was quite expensive, so I didn't repurchase it, although I would have if I came across it. But at the moment, yes, I use the number 7 one. I also use the number 7 Instant Radiance Concealer for under my eyes. And then I use the number 7 Stay Perfect Super Light Foundation in Cool Vanilla, which is that one. I've got really quite pale skin, so I do tend to go for the lighter shades. On my concealer, my normal concealer, you can't see that because the writing's actually, for some reason it rubs off really easily, but it's from the brand Collection. I don't know if you can get that one in America, but it's definitely in the UK. And it's their Lasting Perfection liquid concealer, and I always get it in Fair because it's the lightest one, but I really like this one, a really good one. Now to put on my foundation, I always use one of these, my beauty blender. This one's, I think it's a Real Techniques one. I did used to have the actual beauty blender, which I got in, I think it was with a Birchbox, and I loved, but they are so expensive. But the soap, I had it with the special container which had the soap in it, and that's lasted really well, and it's really good at cleaning them off. I think I need a new one of these now anyway, so I might have to look, maybe try a different one, I don't know. That one's been really good though. I use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer from my eyes, which is this one. I have tried other ones, but this is definitely one of the best ones. When I was younger, before I knew about eye primers, I used to use like a liquid eyeshadow to put under my my normal eyeshadow. But yeah, so that one's Urban Decay. Again, that one is quite pricey, but you know, I don't use it that often, so I can splurge a little bit. I haven't got a favourite mascara, haven't come across one, so if you've got any recommendations for mascara, let me know, because I'm up for trying those. I think I've got about 5 different ones on the go at the moment. I've got the, it's not Urban Decay, I think it's the, is it Urban Decay? Or is it MAC? This is a Super Lashes or something, but yeah, I'm just not that keen. The only mascara I use at the minute is the Essence, the clear one that I bought the other day, and that's been working quite well on my eyebrows. Let's see, so eyeshadow, I've got the Makeup Revolution London palette, I think it's called What You Waiting For. This was in a beauty swap, somebody got it me, and it's been really nice. Let me take the eyeshadow brushes out so I can show you. So it's just like a nudes palette. Oh, so you can see there with the big mirror in it. I don't tend to use any different colours, so this one's been really good. It's got a few shimmery ones in there as well as normal matte ones. I've got the ELF shimmer. I don't tend to use a blush because I find, because I'm quite pale, I think I look a bit odd with it. I have got an ELF blush, but I tend to use the shimmer more, which comes with a little brush, which is nice. And this one's actually got a little mirror. I don't know if they still do this one or not, but it's got a little mirror in the bottom of it. So that's another one you can take in your purse if you need to. I use 2 eyeliners. I've got they're both Bourjois. I really like Bourjois eyeliners. The first one is the Liner Pinceau liquid eyeliner, which is this one. And I use this on the top of my eye. And then for my waterline, I use the Colon Contour crayon, which is this one. And I've used this for years, and I love it. And there's none the same. Any other ones seem to, I don't know, seem to have a reaction to. So the Bourjois ones definitely will be sticking with those. And the last things I've got to show you is lipstick. So I tend to go for paler colours. So this first one is Pinkaboo, and it's from LA Colours, and it's just a baby pink. And then the next one is a Barry M1. I don't know the shade, but it says 53 and 422 on it. It's like a coral. I haven't used this one very much, but I really like this colour. And then the third one is MUA one, and it's called, it's just called Bear, and that's just like a nude light brown there. So yeah, so that's everything that I use. And like I say, I tend to only put makeup on when I go out. If I wear it in the daytime, I use like a BB cream or something and a bit of mascara. But I'm quite careful with my skin because it is quite sensitive. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed all of that. Thanks for sticking with me. Any comments again, pop them down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.